Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 6. We're here in Sublight. We're going to talk to Lilia Hagen.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I saw your job opening on one of the public terminals.
At least one system on Groundbreaker still works. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a key. Can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Oh, I'm gone.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
So she has the job, but we gotta get the key to Sublight. It's 10 grand.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real... grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
One of the things I've always loved about video games that allow you to have party companions is the banter between them, if it's done well. For instance, like Baldur's Gate 2. And even Pillars of Eternity had some good banter too. I love games like that. It's just so much fun. Alright, let's see what quest we want to do. Parvati? Oh yeah, we need to talk to Junlei. Okay. Let's go over there. She's back over in this direction. She's also got a job for us. Looks hot in here.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the Unreliable, recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back base? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
You can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever is down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Alright, I'll get you those parts from the back bay.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Also,
Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Parvati, you want to talk to Junlei? Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Say nothing.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off. You need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
And we'll be on our way. We have things to do.
This is Halcyon News. We
Alright, I definitely want to go handle those guys, but there's a couple other neat things to do on this ship.
CNP Borg pockets can be macromed to 2.5
Where?
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Oh yeah.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
The quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. Caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Use a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities. Alright, so I can't go in there yet. You can see this. Down there on that far wall. Is there a... What is this? Examine. Patient experiences unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days and increased boredom, as if time itself was slowing down. Tactical time dilation. That's funny. I learned the interstellar crews call the condition skip flu. Everyone I ask says they know someone who knows someone who's had it. That's funny. I think there's a... Here we go. Pick up Mardet ID cartridge. You have found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically assigned disguise when entering the associated restricted area. So let's save here real quick. Let's do this. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, the personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out of more as the more you are interrogated. This is one of the coolest things the game actually does, because it makes...
You ever wonder if maybe...
What I like is that it makes disguise easy. instead of something about changing clothes and all that kind of jazz.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
You think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll go talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
And now we just have to get out of here before our shroud wears off. So you can talk your way to a recharge. I love that though. That's so handy and convenient. It's a nice, easy way to deal with getting people sneaking in and out of places. It's really cool. Let's see. There's somewhere else we need to go. Is it the rest and go? Where is it? I think so.
This is Halcyon. We interrupt your
it's not in
regularly
there.
scheduled advertisement.
I have to remember where I'm going. It's not the bathroom. What's back here? Oh yeah, there's stuff. Here we go. There's a little hidden area back here.
You're really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
I served 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. As far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I'll live. And if no one agrees to take me under his crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Well, doesn't sound very friendly. I can see 2 hostiles though. I just have to remember where the entry point for this is. Alright, there's also this area back here. It's got some mag picks. Jump. Let's go back out here. I think it's up this way. Get the first of the science weapons.
Frizzle, Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry
Is it through here? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. There's also this bit of business back here. There's a door you can't go through because it's barred, but there's this. This was the note we got last episode that said you gotta go through here. You have to jump on their boxes. Alright. Let's see, what do I want to use? Plasma, or is there a robot guy? He's... Oh, yeah.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
Okay, hold on. What am I looking at here? Oh, Vickers over there. All right.
Never anger a man of the cloth. Well done.
It's down.
We're still alive.
I like having one gun with some electricity on it. Scrap mechanical, and we vaporize these guys. So they're dead. What else do we have? Anything over here in this direction? Some ship getting... Oh, there's stuff down here. Bit cartridges, not much, but what the heck. I like this. These big, huge hangar bays. These are awesome. This guy was vaporized. He's got a key card. There's a workbench. The key card will get us through there. This looks like a fancy place. There's another bed here that if you were playing survival mode would be really awesome. Hey, so there's the thing, the prismatic hammer. Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and the strength of their effects both increases as your science skill increase.
Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty.
Yes, it is. Logs. Discovery. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. Bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. Prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. Trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Nice. So we got the first science weapon, which is awesome. Let's get out of here. Oh, and there's the door. Right here, the previously barred door. There's the access through the back of here. So that's nice. What do we have here? These, oh, those are, I don't want to steal those. Okay. So there's that bit of business. And this would be stealing too, so we won't take that. There's another Mardet ID cartridge. If you don't already have that one. So let's look at this. Vicar Max wants to track down a scholar. Oh yeah, he wants to use the groundbreaker stuff, so...
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Yeah, let's do that. And nobody will shoot us here. This is going to require some picks. Should we hide from this?
You're an artist, Captain.
I tried.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Alright. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited. Modified pistol. Hatchet, metal hoop, prayer beads, locked container, owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind, so we're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again. Which will likely be never. I assume that's where the hammer came from. Security logs. Alright, brawl at the Lost Hope. Hawthorne ship impounded by order of Udom Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that bored snake. A guy from the back base roughed up the Moon Kid. Raven Mad warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He's flying high on whatever McRed grows down there. Eject docking records data.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally
See, look,
find out where
they
that
look like
scholar I'm looking for
this is
ended up.
awesome. Our disguises make them look like Mardettes. That's so cool. This is sealed. There's nobody in there. And there's nobody in there. Right. I can just leave then. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the ship for a minute. Because we have to get Felix.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
You're all over the place. Just be yourself. Oh no, I'm gonna go with this. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
I haven't made up my mind about you. About an interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
That's a good answer, Felix.
Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Alright. Perfect. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
We'll see you back on the ship, Vicar.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Absolutely. Come on, Felix. We got things to do. Oh, and let's see. What are you using, Felix? Felix likes big weapons. He's got a grenade launcher. I don't want him to use a grenade launcher, but I do want him to use this thing. Old Reliable Spacer's Choice. You can use that. He's got a toss ball stick. I want Parvati to have this hammer. That'll work. I like that. That seems good. Oh, and Felix, let's check you out. Let's set your behavior to long-ranged, aggressive, and let's see which... I get 10 to my persuade when he's in my party. That's another reason I love having Felix. So good. Alright. Felix, my man. Oh, and let's take a quick look at everybody's weaponry here. You can hold down the R to repair everything in your... It's being used there, which is really good. This is level 10. Let's see, my character is what? Summary. Details. I'm level 8. Okay, what's Felix got? This is level 6. Parvati's weapon is level 6. You guys need better weapons. We know where there are workbenches, though. So we're going to go find one. Well, there's one right here. Okay. Here we go. Felix, give me this. Oh, I have to swap you with something else, don't I? Okay, I'll swap you with the grenade launcher. Parvati, swap me with the flamethrower. You guys aren't going to use those. I just want to do a little tinkering. So I want to tinker on this. This is easy to tinker with because it's the first one is only going to cost me 28. So I can boost this up a couple levels. Old Reliable. That'll make it level 9. Let's get it up to level 10 for Felix. And then the gun that Parvati was using, I was having her use an assault rifle. I might have her use the light assault rifle. Oh, that one's level 1. No, I'm not spending. I could have her use a plasma rifle. Yeah, I think a plasma rifle would be great. I kind of wish you could name weapons. That gets that to level 10 for her. Okay. And then what am I using? Where's my plasma rifle? See, mine's right there. Good, it's level 10. The shot cannon I'm not too heavy on using, so I'm not worried about that. There's another shot cannon. Okay. Escape. Let's do this. Felix, you get this thing, and it's been boosted up for you. Parvati, you get the level 10 one. Right there. That'll be good for you. Awesome. And there's a flamethrower. It's level 12. Very nice. Okay. That's some good stuff. That gives everybody a little bit more damage. Let's see. Felix. My man. I expect you to do some heavy damage here. What quest we're gonna do is not weapons from the void. Happiness. You need to get parts. That's it.
C&P, chicken and potatoes.
Chicken and potatoes. That cracks me up. Let's go. You guys are the best. Alright, Felix, what do you think? I gotta get my weapons ready. Get those two. I don't need the grenade launcher. I got that. I might need the flamethrower.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna... Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
Is this a nice man, a friend of yours, Felix?
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Felix, you know this guy?
Sure, everybody knows Captain McCred, terror of the back bays and purveyor of rare fungi.
Felix is a good kid. Bad habits, poor judgment, awful taste. But we like him down here.
I'm here for some parts. Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
So can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
How about I just kill you and take the parts?
Boss, are you out of your mind? I can do that.
Well, hey, that wasn't so bad. Okay, hold on. We got a lot more enemies up there. So let's save the game. Wow, that went easier than I thought. Engineer. Captain McCred. We need McCred's letter. I forgot to actually go get the quest for his bounty before we pulled that off, but that was really cool. Almost want to watch that again. This is nice. Hey, what did we get? Did we get some good armor right there? Let's look at that. Let's look at what we picked up here. Oh, and what is this? This is Montag. Heavy weapons. Magazine size. Energy does stun. Wow. What is that thing? Ooh, that says his, I like that. That could come in handy. It's interesting. It looks electrical, but it shows plasma damage. Okay. I want to put the flamethrower in that slot, though. Let's see, and I definitely want to keep using this. Well. You guys did a really good job of mowing those fools down. Here. Over here.
I'm going. Here we go!
Felix, I'm gonna want one of you guys. Let's see. Parvati, go kill that thing. There we go. That did. Oh, hey, that was pretty nice. That worked out really well. Good job, guys. Alright, let's take a look at our... What is this? Range, weapon, sway, and body attributes. I want something that does extra headshot weak spot. That's nice. That's what? Ambidextrous. I like that. Armor rating. That's a good one. Arena time. Looking for something that does 200% to refresh our health here. That one right there. Go back up. What else do we have? Oh, that's natural health, base health. Base health, ability cooldown. What else am I looking at here? Extra headshot weak spot damage. Let's put that in. Alright, Felix. Good job, buddy. Find the rest of these guys. I like having you here fighting with me. You're doing good. What's this? Looks like stuff you can pick up. Yeah, you can't. These two clowns. The plasma weapon rifle is turned out to be pretty nice. Okay. Oh, I missed those. I missed those exploding containers there.
It's so cozy.
It is so cozy. Step back here. I'm gonna be over encumbered here in a second, aren't I? 147. Alright, let's look. Let's take some of this stuff like this. Break down weapon parts. We don't need 2 grenade launchers. I don't need that impact hammer because I'm gonna leave Parvati with what she's got. What do we have here? This is tech skills +5. That's already wearing some with tech skills. That's tech skills. This is block +5. Felix, why don't we give that to you? You're wearing melee weapon skills +5. Nah, you need something better than that. Here's some armor with some dodge on it. Why don't? And here is some heavy weapon skills. Felix, you get that. Parvati. You. This weapon has this armor has dodge on it, and that is your melee weapon skills. I see you need better armor than that. So yeah, now you're looking appropriate. Look at you guys. Oh yeah. Oh, Felix. Yeah, you're looking like a tank now, buddy. Good job. See, bed over here. Could sleep there if you were in survival mode, but survival mode says no. Right. Where do we need to go? Oh, there's more stuff over here. Up there, and then there's up here. Oh, and there were stairs that lead you up that way.
Bullshit.
Okay. Probably better reload, eh?
You've been getting into the boss's special stash again, haven't you?
All right, here we go.
Oh.
That's the last of him.
There's one coming around somewhere, though. All right. are we? This. Oh, so this. Oh, if you wanted to mag pick your way through there, you could. It doesn't cost any mag picks to get through there, though. That's up the stairs. I see. So there's 2 ways in here. See, this is what Obsidian does good. They're like, oh, you know, 2 or 3 ways through everything. Here's the thing we need.
Yume's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these. Okay, keep it quiet.
Where's this last guy? Where is he? Oh, down here.
Something going on over there.
Let's see. You attack him, and you. Oh yeah, just let's see. Go get him. It's his kick move. Anybody else? We done? No, there's more people in a room over here.
First one! Please don't hurt me!
Well, I guess I won't then. Yeah, I'm gonna. What do we have here? Steel Petey. What is Petey? We're gonna find out. Where's the last person at? What are you doing? You're running. What are you doing? Well, you need to get out of here. Why did Petey want to run from me? I mean, that person. What is this? Steel Petey. I don't know what that is.
Easy.
Okay. Was easy. Alright, let's get back. Why will you not let me talk to you?
Home sweet home.
All of these things here. These are melee weapon skills. Get rid of those. This is tech skills, which is the thing I'm wearing. Don't need that. Melee weapon skills. Melee weapon skills. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, Miss Junlei.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright. I'm going to, before we do that, since I was lame and didn't get the bounty beforehand, which you should always do, and since it's right next door when you come through customs, it's right here. This really should be the first thing you do when you come in here, and I was just dumb and forgot about it.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one, but 2 officers.
I already killed McRed. Here's his lighter for proof.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Say I did have an incident to report.
Assuming the nature of the incident is both sufficient cause for infraction and under our jurisdiction, I'll take your statement and open an investigation into the matter. Now then, what's happened?
Nothing at this time.
Bit of a contradictory one, ain't you? Or were you making an ill-attempted joke? Well, I suppose it ain't a crime to change one's mind. You need me, you know where my offices are.
I'll be on my way. I think that's really funny that they give you the option to turn Felix in. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I almost want to try that just to see what'll happen. That's going to be one of those things that I do the next time I play the game, just to see what happens. Oh my gosh, that is cracking me up. All right, we're over here. Let's do a hard save just because we can. All right.
This is Halcyon News.
Where are we going? Back here, it says. Manta Pillar infestation. You guys ready to rock and roll? I got the old flamethrower. I got this guy.
The controls are in the back of the machinery.
Mantis Swarm. You guys ready? Here. Felix, can you kill that thing? Are there any more in the room? One up there. I gotta get up there to get it. I'll get up there. Take these things up. Come on, guys. This way, I assume. Let's go. Yeah, I love it when I see those and remember to use them.
Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Oh, I see.
Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Robots in disguise? Okay, well, it looks hot in here. They're up top. Okay. Barred. That means we gotta go this way.
Processing. Sweeping the area.
Can I sneak through there? Without blowing up her machines? I don't think so.
Here they come!
He turned his weak spot to me. Poor body. You've got just the thing for these guys.
That's the last of him!
Oh, hey, look. Lootage. Nothing over on this shelf.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that one's done. What's going on?
On it, boss!
What is going on with this guy? One down there. So get down there to kill those. Let's see. We just go through here. Is there down stairs? There is. It's over here. I want to come back up and loot that. Ah! Oh no. There you go. That guy. There's one more around the corner.
That's the terminal. I have the on my side.
Oh, that was pretty
We'll head and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Cycle droplet pumps. Well, I can do that. Cycle droplet pumps.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Yes, they do. I got more loot up here, though. Bit cartridges. This is because we came around this corner, right? Is this bit of business? Here. And there's what? Oh, there's one container over here. Okay. I think we can get out of here now. Yay! Is there anything over here? Oh, there is. Oh, there's Magpix. Good thing we came over here with this. Always look for the loot. And what about in this upper chamber here? Anything? Nothing. There's a piece right there. Okay. Well, that's been entertaining. I like that. I just like this game. It's easy to play. It's fun. What's this say? Archive logs and transmissions. Probably a stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will go answer to Tennyson. We're a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Right. Good for you guys. That's the way to do it. Hey, they got some armor now. Junlei, Felix, I like you guys. You can be on my ship anytime. Super duper. Alright.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Perfect. Hey, level 10. Edna.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Why are you about to lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I could check out the relay. No need for official sign-off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
It probably does. Alright, I'm off. Junk messages. Yeah. Spam. Thanks, spam. Always ruining our day here. Okay. Lots of interesting stuff to do here. Lots of interesting choices. I need to level up because I get a perk here. So let's do that. Let's take a... Oh, this is such a beautiful place. Let's see. Skills and perks. Alright, ranged weapons. If I do 2, my long guns goes up to 45. I get my persuade up to a lot with all the bonuses I got. That's pretty nice. Stealth it. Lockpick up to 45. Tech up. Leadership roles. Oh, I've got. Well, how do I have so many points available? Did I not use some earlier? Okay. Inspiration. Companion gains plus 20% armor rating at 40. That's nice. Companions' critical chances are up. Oh yeah, I like this. When you get to 60, companions get an additional 25% of the inhaler's healing effect. Okay, well in that case, push that one up. Do that. Stealth lockpick up to base of 30. Dialogue up to 75 for persuasion. Oh man, my gun's a little behind, but we're doing okay. What do I get for perks then? Got one more perk. I want unlock fast travel unencumbered. That's not a big deal if you just maintain your stuff. I either want the armor rating or the 50% XP from campaign. The armor rating is probably more beneficial overall, so I'll take that. Parvati, what do you got here? So you get a 10% chance to extract mods in the field. That's actually nice. Let's take that. Felix. Plus 20% damage to cowering enemies. Yeah, do that. Grab all you guys' special stuff. So what do we have for quests? We got a bunch. Silent voices. Stress signal. Solution to vitality. We got Jesse's hiding from the Vorgon. Oh, we need to go talk to Udon Bedford about that. Let's do that. Let's do that, but this episode is getting a little long, so we're just going to go plant ourselves in front of his office. And this will be where we'll leave it, right here. Alright folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or a comment, drop it down below. I love hearing from you. And I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play The Outer Worlds.